Hey guys, it's Willie again. I just got off the phone. I'll let you know a little thing I'm doing. My friend of mine, she's a psychologist. And I've been talking to her for about 6 months now. No, I'm not going crazy. I'm talking to her about prepping. It started out in just a simple conversation, and next thing you know, she had question after question, and it's gone down a rabbit hole for her, and me too, I guess, a little bit. I found a lot of interesting things out about myself and the prepper community. Not interesting, but it's weird. I'm into, I guess you could call me catastrophizing, I guess would be the word. I think all preppers are catastrophizing. We plan for the worst. And it's not, we could say that we're just trying to make things a little bit better, I think, but I think it's a very fine line between going overboard in the prepping community. Not having a balanced life. I know, I'm thinking, and I know a lot of preppers now, I know a lot of preppers that have gone way overboard. Not only with the supplies they buy for their home, the stuff they have, but their lifestyle even. You know, they need a new TV, but no, that's not important. What's important is making sure you have that extra generator that you don't need because you got a Generac system, you've got solar, you've got wind, you got whatever. There's never enough. And I kind of think we're all that way. It's a fine line, and I think we've all crossed it. So I'm working on this, and we'll do a couple. We're going to do a couple really good videos on it in the new year once she's done her findings and her analysts and everything else. But man, and I think there's some sort of sick, I don't know, in the community, I don't even know what you call it, where we stockpile this stuff and we want to laugh at those who don't, and we kind of want something to happen. I know we say we don't, but we kind of want something to happen so we can thumb our nose up at the rest of society and say, fuck you, you should have been prepared, like we are, or like I am. You know, and I think also it can cause panic, and I think it can cause anxiety, and so does she. And I think it's not hard. I think you become very withdrawn when you're a prepper. It comes to the point where, you know, you prepare for, maybe you want to prepare for bad storms, and next thing you know, you go down that rabbit hole on YouTube, and this person says this, and this person says that, and you have a tendency to believe them. And next thing you know, you're preparing for a solar flare. Next thing you know, you're preparing for a zombie apocalypse. And it doesn't stop, I don't think. I don't think any one of us is happy with what we have as far as preps. Until recently, I wasn't. No matter how much knowledge I have or what my financial situation, and it did suffer a couple times because I spent more than I should have on stuff. But it would never be enough, I don't think. And I think until we learn or realize that prepping is a kind of a livelihood. It's a thing to do, but it can't control our lives. It can't be our way of life. And I see so many people that have gone down that rabbit hole. I've been to the point where, you know what, I'm not going out to this party because something might happen. There's too many people. No, it's too crowded. What happens if this happens? What happens if this happens? Or I'm not going on vacation because I don't want to be too far from home in case something happens. Or can I walk home from this location? Can I get back to the safety of my house? Can I do this? Can I do that? I think as a whole, most 99% of the people that I know that prep or want to do my home preparedness courses have good intentions. But I also think it's a dangerous, slippery, double-edged sword that can make you go off the deep end. Financially, you can be spending a lot more than what you should be doing on it for reality. And number two, start getting into these, believing half these nut jobs on the internet, on YouTube, that are saying this is going to happen, that's going to happen, watch out for this, watch out for that. And then getting paranoid and delusional over what might happen. So maybe it's just me talking. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass, but I can speak from personal experience that, yeah, I was probably one of those people to a degree at one time. Not the degree of some of them I know, but maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe she's totally wrong. But the people that she's interviewed, the people that she's watched, professional preppers and everything else, and she seems to think, yeah, there's kind of a little bit of a sickness going around in the community to some degree. To extremism, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But I would love to know your opinions. Maybe something we could talk live. I'd love to do, you know what I'd do? I'd love to do a phone in. I watch these lives. North Shore does a great, North Shore Preparedness there does a great live thing, feed all the time, and a couple others that I enjoy watching. But I would love to do a phone in. I don't know if that's possible or how that would work, just to talk. It's too hard to read. That's why I don't do lives, because I don't mind live streaming during an emergency, but it's too hard to talk to people trying to read what they're typing in. Because I'd really like to know what other people's thoughts are on this, and if anyone wants to admit that, yeah, okay, I've taken it too far, or maybe I am taking it too far, and maybe I need to step back. I realize now that I can't control everything. Anything could happen, but I've got a good leg up with my knowledge and everything else. Will I be prepared for everything? No, but I'm going to be better than most, and that's all I can hope for, I guess. So, I don't know. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'd really appreciate it. Willie out.